Good morning. Hope everyone's doing all right today. Try to come out here this morning about 5:30. It's a little bit after 6, maybe about 6:05 or something. Try to get a time lapse of the sun coming up. I just finished up. There's probably a few shots of the area here. I was gonna go down toward the lake, but when I first got down to this area, the train tracks here on Frog Creek Road, I noticed that the sun was actually popping up a little over the to the left of the bandhole there. So whoever says the earth hasn't shifted, it has. Like usually the sunrise comes up more toward where the camera is pointing right now, that area, like over the lake kind of thing. Like I have never really, can't say that I honestly seen it come over to the left of the bandhole like that before. So there's a definite shift in the earth, in my opinion anyway. But yeah, I hope everyone's doing all right. It's May 30th, Wednesday morning. Just doing a little quick intro for the video here, then go home, have coffee, and get the kids ready for school. I put my little action camera pointing down toward the track there, so you guys get a shot of the how the tracks look from right at the track level, I guess you would say. Probably show a little bit of that clip during this intro here, but yeah, it's a pretty busy morning. A lot of fishermen going by. Other than that, hopefully we get a good video today and have her out to you either later tonight or early tomorrow morning. But we'll get on with our day here. About 3 hours after 6 a.m. when I was last out on Frog Creek at the tracks up here, shooting the time lapse for the opening of today's video. Now I'm heading to the gas bar, Chester Fried namely, to grab a Laker Classic breakfast. Me and Diana. A little bit windy out here. I was gonna walk over here with just my t-shirt on, but it's actually pretty windy and a little bit, like, it's not freezing, but enough to warrant someone wearing a long sleeve shirt or a hoodie. I washed both me and Diana's hoodies, so we had to grab a couple of backup hoodies. I'm wearing my real bright green one that I haven't worn for a long time. My Ojibwe hoodie is in the dryer right now. But yeah, it's a pretty nice day. A little bit of clouds in the sky. Nothing we can't handle. See what else we can get going here today. Hopefully we can get a good video out to you guys later on. We'll see. Just got done eating a Laker Classic and Chester Fried Chicken. I ate the whole damn thing. Eggs over easy, a couple of rye toast, 4 slices of bacon, and some diced pan fries. It was pretty darn good. They got some good cooks here. You got the OPP from town in there. They always come down for a breakfast, so that's pretty good. Like I said, they got some good cooks. The breakfast was awesome as always. Probably come here at least once a month to have a breakfast. It's always nice to come and eat here. We're gonna cook our own breakfast this morning, and then we thought about it and we said, nah, let's go eat breakfast at the Chester Fried Chicken. But I don't know what time it is. Let's see, 10 to 10. I want to go to the point with Diana and her mom, see what kind of footage I can get, maybe of the birds fishing around there or something. We'll see what happens. Yeah, that's what we're headed to here pretty quick. We're headed to the point. I got the whole beach to myself here. at the Pillars Point Park. I could go to that beach over there or this other beach over here. No one out here at all, but it's pretty nice out here. Water looks pretty nice. All the waves coming into the shoreline here. Seems like this beach, there was more sand on it from what I can remember, but maybe the water level, the level of the water is a little higher this year or something like that. I know they can kind of control that with the dam at the International Falls, Port Francis Bridge there, where the hydro dam is. So when they open the gates or whatever like that, they can, you know, make the water high or low depending on, you know, whatever helps them make that determination. But yeah, it seems like there was more sand on this beach back in the day, or I could be wrong. And there goes Diana taking her walk. She's walking with her mom. They go around this little ballpark over here, Van Jura Stadium ballpark, and they end up over this way. I don't know how many times they go around. This is my first time coming out here with them. Yeah, they just go for a walk just to get a little bit of exercise. Diana's way ahead of her mom. She walks fast, old Diana. I have a hard time keeping up with her when we take a walk, but I just come over here just to do some recording me. Yeah. I don't know what they call this building here. I think it used to be where you'd register for camping. They got 3 RVs out here right now. I don't know if anyone's actually staying in them, but you come here and you register your camping spot, and it tells you the rates for the hookup. Full hookup, $34 a night. Tenting, $17.50 a night. Utilities, $7.27. Cost for utilities per day for local First Nation band members, $7 Couchiching, Northwest Bay, Stangie, and Redget, it says. There's a little map of the area, shows you the rendezvous, where the showers are, tenting grounds, playground, the big chair, historical plaque, trailer parking, hookups, park office, washrooms, tower, Hallet, and tug. Hallet logging tug. They don't even got the tower or the Hallet there no more. That's all over at the Sorting Gap Marina now. So they got to update their little map. Yeah, you must put your money in those little payments and throw them in that little slot, and they come and pick them up maybe by the week when camping season picks up in the summertime. Let's see how far Diana got. Hey, you can still see Diana's mom Pat down the way there. And this is how it looks inside that little camper registration building. Just open space basically. Got a bunch of chairs in there. They must just basically storage for when they have little July 1st events around here. Any sort of little gathering. Sometimes they have little events out here with tents and stuff set up, weddings or whatever. So they must store all the chairs and stuff in that little building there. Yeah, it's a really nice morning though. I can't, like, we're supposed to have sunshine for the next couple of days today, so 3 days of sunshine. So that'll be nice, and then after that we're going to get pounded by rain again. So that sucks. Yeah, Diana is way ahead of her mom. I can see her across from where I am. She's straight across basically. I'll see if I can zoom in on her. Oh yeah, if you guys can see that movement there, almost dead center in the screen. There she goes. And the train's coming. Geez, I wish I was closer to the tracks. I could get it, get a good shot of the train coming. I'll see if I can make it over there. There's a little message from CN. It says, "Take a seat for safety." And then you got a little bench there, cause there's a train coming. It must be just coming under the overpass right now. Yeah, she's getting close. Suppose he's gonna ring his bell as soon as he gets closer to me. I just zoomed out. Actually, he's coming pretty slow. We're right at the crossing at the point here. I'm on the ball diamond side of the park. There's Diana over there. Oh yeah, he's starting to toot his horn now. And then that's the Seven Oaks over there. He's coming fast. There's no little arms that come down to block off traffic, but this ain't a very busy train crossing anyway. It's just at the point here, and it's a one-way street on the way out. Oh, hey, there's 1, 2, 3, 4 engines. 4 engines on that guy. Friendly guy, he waved at me. Should we be a hobo and jump on and go to wherever the wind takes us? I'll have to try find an empty boxcar on this and see if we can end up in Wisconsin or somewhere down the line. As if my luck I'd end up in Mexico or something like that. Oh, you just feel the ground shaking. I wonder if Diana's gonna go around one more time or if we're gonna get the heck out of here. There's Diana's mom right there. Oh, Diana's going around one more time, so I guess I got a bit of time to... I don't think I'm gonna film this whole train. This car is right banged up though. Oh my god, I think he's putting his brakes on. I'm gonna get out of here. I don't know what this boater is up to, but they come flying from over on the Rainier Bridge that way. And then he went zooming all the way out this way, and then he turned around and he came back. Now he's heading back towards the bridge there. Where the heck is he? He's almost at the bridge right now. Just slowing down to go under. There he goes. Yeah, he was zooming around on the lake, doing circles. Maybe he forgot his fishing rod or something, so he's going back for it. Unless that's just like a border patrol, maybe. I don't know. But yeah, he cruised all the way. Almost looked like he was going to be heading towards the Causeway 5 Mile area, and then he turned around like he did a loop, and then he almost as if he was going to come back this way, and then he did a full 360 and he went back towards the Causeway again. And then as I was going to just head out and go jump in the vehicle over here, I looked back and he turned around again and he came back, but he committed to coming back that second time around. He made her back. He's under the Rainier Bridge and he must be heading towards town now. I don't know how that works when you're a Canadian or an American when you go on the lake. Like, I know you're not supposed to just like see the other side over there. That's the American side. Like, technically we can jump in a boat and cross right there, but that's against the law because you're doing an illegal crossing. So I don't know how that, like, where the boundary is. Like, I don't know what happens if you cross the boundary or whatever. And who enforces that boundary kind of thing. I don't know. But there is a U.S.-Canadian border right there. All that land across the lake, that's all American land. And then when you see those towers, I don't know if I could zoom in on the towers over here. Oh yeah, you can see those towers. 1, 2, 3 towers anyway. And that's all Canadian property. And that's heading towards east to Thunder Bay on the Highway 1117, I believe. But yeah, I guess we're done here at the point. Diana did a couple laps around the ball diamond, and Pat did a lap and a half. That train come to a complete stop now. I think we're going to head to town, and we got to do a little bit of shopping, so we'll do that. And we're at the ball diamond, checking out a women's fast pitch game. Diana just struck out. I'm doing a time lapse of the game right now. Maybe we'll cut away to the time lapse while I'm talking here, but it sounds like a ticking time bomb. See if you guys can hear that. I showed you guys how it sounded before, but that's that Scene Lapse 360. The base is that 360 device that I use for motion time lapse. Yeah, we're at the end of the ball diamond here. See if we can get some shots of the girls playing. I think the other team is the Port Francis Juniors. Couching's up to bat. I think this is their second up right now. Each team's been up twice so far. And then the other team had to take a couple of Couch players because I don't think all of their team showed up, but what can you do? Oh, she's safe. Oh, she's safe. Couch got a run. She fell at home base though. I gotta invest in a better camera that allows me to get a nice zoom where I can zoom and focus automatically. Well, the iPhone does it, but it doesn't zoom in quite as good as I would like it to. Can't even tell who's up to bat. Oh, she got hit by that ball, I think. So she gets an automatic base. Who's up next here? Must be the bat catcher that's up because no one's taking the bat right now. Quite a few spectators over here tonight too. Right there. Nope, I am doing just a regular video, and we are heading home. The ball game, there's about 1 inning left, but I didn't want to stick around. The bugs were starting to get a little bit bad, so I grabbed my daughter, Chloe, and I said, let's get out of here. Let's go home. Diana will be along in a little bit.
I'm gonna take you to like the house, and then like they do this, and then they edit it, and then they make a new vlog, but it's not like.
Oh, they put it towards their mouth, eh? It goes dark. That's called a transition. Some people put their hands over the camera lens and stuff like that. Yeah, we're gonna call her a day here. We'll see you guys on the next one.
What do you